The fryer sizzles as it browns the breaded onions to give them a perfect crispy golden color. These onion rings are just too good to have gluten.
When I cook now, people don't even realize it's gluten-free.
Nicole says there are increasingly more good alternatives available for people with gluten and dairy allergies. Those alternatives can be substitute ingredients or already pre-made choices like donuts or breads.
You don't have to miss out because you're gluten-free.
Nicole was diagnosed as a celiac and allergic to dairy when she was a child, but those allergies went away. Later in her 20s, the allergies came back.
It's different for everybody. I get really sick. If I eat dairy, it's almost like I'm drunk. I can't think, I can't concentrate. My stomach's upset.
Adjusting her new diet was a bit of a challenge at first. Nicole pays close attention to food labels and has discovered much of what she can and cannot eat through trial and error and researching online.
Milk has lactose and it also has dairy protein, so it has whey and casein and other proteins. So if you're lactose intolerant, you might still be able to have lactose-free milk or lactose-free cheese or lactose-free dairy products, but if you are allergic to dairy, it means you can't have the casein or the whey.
Nicole is allergic to the actual dairy, so she can't eat soy products either, which contain the same dairy proteins. Although to some these restrictions may seem awful to follow, but by eliminating those products from her diet, Nicole has gained a healthier body.
I used to be 178 pounds, so for me that was quite a lot of weight because I'm only 5 feet tall. As soon as I cut out dairy, within the first month, I dropped 16 pounds.
Nicole says cooking gluten-free is a bit like chemistry, figuring out what alternatives work well with others and what don't.
At first, it was terrible. There was a lot of things that did not turn out. I have a couple of cookbooks that have really good guidelines, like instead of using this product, use another one. So that's really what helped me. I'm excited about living gluten-free because it doesn't have to be expensive, it doesn't have to be scary, and I've learned that it can actually be really good.
We're going to put to test that gluten-free is actually tasty by making pancakes. So how do we get started?
Okay, so first we will need, starting with the eggs. If you're not careful when you're cooking gluten-free, you can end up with hockey punks just because of the consistency and the density of it.
What exactly is gluten-free flour? What does it consist of?
Okay, so pre-mixed gluten-free flour is a mixture of different flours.
And is there any difference between gluten-free and wheat-free?
Yes, so wheat-free is not always gluten-free because although there's wheat gluten, there's also corn gluten and other glutens as well. Gluten-free is always wheat-free though because wheat has that gluten, so it's really easy to mix up the two, so it's important to know whether you're wheat-free or if you're gluten-free. It's very important if the recipe says xanthan gum to use it. Gluten acts like a glue when you're baking. It's what holds the brownies, the cookies, the cakes, the pancakes together. So xanthan gum is like a gluten-free glue. You want gluten-free pancakes to be slightly thicker than regular pancakes.
Along with making delicious pancakes, Nicole has whipped us up some gluten-free onion rings as well. You can't even tell these are gluten-free. They're absolutely delicious. In Nanaimo, I'm Rae Anne LaPlante.